Okay, folks, we're back with some more Monster Hunter Wilds. And last time we made more story progress, more than optional progress. And we fought, finally, for the first time, Balahara, the drill leviathan, out in the dunes. And then we finally fought the Anjanath of the game, Doshaguma. I'm kind of getting used to the proper term, but I prefer Doshaguma. It just sounds cooler. I'm not the biggest fan of him visually, but I like the idea of him as this big lion bear monster. And it turned out upon fiddling around, and I also got lucky, of all things, getting a gold crown. And I don't know if it's the largest crown, it probably isn't, but I honestly am kind of surprised. Also, I learned more about him from having broken him apart. It turns out his head is not a weak spot, like you know how in most monsters they tend to make it where the face tends to have a lot of valuable stuff. Well, not so much with him. Turns out that it's just his forelimbs that are the most valuable, as well as the tail being breakable. So those are like the main parts to go for. The belly is apparently a weak point too, but it doesn't really seem to give much in the way of special rewards. Malahara, mouth is a weak point, head is breakable. Tail, of course. Kongalala, basically more or less a lot of the same weaknesses as he had in Generations Ultimate. Petal, claws, and the tail's a weak point. So and upon reloading back into the game, I got zipped back to base camp. Okay, so red is main, gold is side, so let's go talk to Daryl over here.
Glad you came to speak with me, Hunter. Might I make a request of you? I'd like to commission the capture of some endemic life as part of the Guild's ecological survey.
Of course.
Endemic life capture? Understood.
I'm grateful. Allow me to briefly go over the process as a quick refresher. Just equip the capture net to your slinger, aim, and fire at the target to retrieve a specimen. Patience and precision are key. Please let me know once the task is complete.
Let's report back once we're done.
Capture endemic life. Yep, I already done that. Track tail lizard. Well, I definitely remember that silliness. From the previous game. Track, tail, lizard. Well, this gave me headaches. Okay. Okay, so there's those little lizard gecko things that we've seen crawling around in the past. I changed my mind. I'm gonna go with the red. And maybe I'll switch it up later on. Trying to model my raptor more similarly to the female raptor from Jurassic Park 3. She's looking a little greenish than I would like. All right.
I've got some suggestions if you're open to them. Yep.
Okay, let's see what we have for the Pelico. Conga, Drill, Dosh. I'm not a fan of the main, to be honest. I forgot a little freaking robot cat for Balahara. Yeah, Balahara. Like a commando robot cat mech thing. I think I like this better for now.
What are we making today?
Hold on. Sorry, just dealing with a moron who's in denial over the fact that Capcom got lazy with the betas and alphas. And I'm not lying, you can find the list anywhere on Google now. On top of the fact that Rage Gaming Videos uploaded the entire list themselves on their YouTube channel. So yeah. Again, I spoiled it for myself, but yes, it is unfortunate. Capcom got very lazy with the alphas and betas. They didn't learn their mistake with the duplicate weapons in World. They just kicked the issue over onto another facet of the game that didn't have this problem. And it makes it, honestly, to the point where if they were going to do the whole one set per monster stupidity from Rise, then they should have stuck to that instead of wasting everyone's time with alphas and betas that have virtually no difference in visuals other than color changes, which, big fucking deal. Who cares? You can change the colors anyway. What does it matter? So... sorry, folks, but Capcom did not learn their lesson on what we grilled them over on last time, and they just went and did it again elsewhere, and that royally pisses me off. So don't excuse this lazy bullshit, folks. On top of the fact that I also heard other bad news regarding the final boss of this game, which also disappoints me. Okay, Balahara. That's who I really... and I really hate how far off to the side my character is. I wish you could just move... they did not think this through at all. It's an eyesore trying to look to the corner. Okay. Okay, so what do we got? That's the big beefy male armor. That's the lady armor. I'm not sure which I want to go for, to be honest. I know I definitely want to go for the pants.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection.
And of course YouTube doesn't quits. Or wait a minute, maybe I did. I don't know. Sorry folks, I'm a little scatterbrained right now. It must be the food. I will accept that. I think I'll go for the Congalala.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection.
And I'll probably change the colors, no doubt. I made that complaint abundantly clear, and yeah, apparently they're all calling this like yeah, they do the male and female is the armor bit. Yeah, no, doesn't matter. They gave you 2 sets for each gender in the previous games. There's no reason as to why they didn't maintain that principle in this game. Sorry, folks. Capcom got lazy. Stop. Do not excuse this bullshit. Please do not. It's insulting. So what do I want to do? Either this or this. I'll go with this.
Alrighty.
Sorry, folks. It's just scatterbrained.
Perfection.
Now, is there anything regarding the helmet I want to change? I don't think so. Now, what do we have for weapons now? nothing different for this or this. Paralysis. No. Doshiguma is this hefty looking thing. Do I want it? I don't know. I kind of want to, honestly, I kind of want to wait to see what else comes up.
Anything catch your eye?
Okay, that's 2 weapons that have no Balahara on it. Okay, they're starting to piss me off. Where is the Balahara weaponry? Oh, sword and shield. Big whoop. I mean, it looks cool, but I would have liked dual blades.
Got something in mind?
That's another ish again. That it's the same problem as World all over again. Every Monster Hunter game up to this point, just about every one of them had a unique weapon of every type, or most types. And yeah, they definitely skipped out on them again. So between the copy-paste armor alpha betas, super selective weapons for certain monsters, it's just like, come on. Like, did you not learn from this already? That's a cool looking Balahara gunblade, I will admit.
What are we making today?
I'm not saying I don't like the game, I do. It's just I'm super critical because I expect Capcom to know better. And it's like, what the hell happened to the series? You went from double sets with cool variation all the way up to World, and now it's like, yeah, we gave up on that with Rise, and we're just gonna copy and paste it to give the illusion of variety again. No, fuck off with that.
Catch your eye?
And then the whole, still with the whole one certain specific weapons for certain specific monsters with certain specific weapons and not a whole range. It's like, come on, this isn't variety. You didn't give us more. You just lowered the variety is what you did, and I hate that. Okay, the bar. I'm not sure how I feel about the insect glaive for the Balahara. Yeah, oh, look at the one weapon that doesn't have a Doshiguma variant in it happens to be the insect glaive. Eesh.
What are we making today?
The Conga Longa bow just looks so stupid. Meme-looking Doshiguma bow, I will admit. So yeah, I'm really not happy with how they handled the armor variety in this game, from what I've seen. And I'm not making it up. The list exists. It's online all over the place. And Rage Gaming Videos, as I said, put up the video literally an hour, not even that long ago. So equipment. I can't change the pigment for the lower rank, huh? No, okay, yeah, we can't do it. Not until high rank. We got pendants? All right, we do. I forgot. If I can find it. I don't like it. Oh, it's on my secondary weapon, that's why. So...
Yes.
I'm happy to help anytime.
Hope we find it this time.
So where's Area 11? Right over here. That's where the lake was, right?
Quarters all set, me jouster.
Oh, I can only do one at a time, huh?
Which provoker? Come again soon.
$11 is over here. Let my dinosaur take me there.
Back after riding one of these.
Nope. Okay, let's look for those wiggly itchies. Not wiggly itchies, the lizards.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch.
Here, lizard, lizard, lizard. I'm not seeing them.
Researching endemic life is part of a hunter's duty, you know?
Got him. Okay. Report to what's his name. The greenish coloring heavily clashes with the white that I want to have.
Excellent work. I've taken the specimen you collected into my care. With that, our survey of the Windward Plains is complete. There's no way I didn't finish first.
What do you mean?
He's having a contest.
Oh, pay me no mind. It's nothing. Thank you again for your assistance. Here, allow me to compensate you.
He's competing with another researcher, isn't he? Let's go see if there's anyone. In Scarlet Forest that has anything. Oh, it's the fish girl again.
Hail, fisher fellow. Are they biting today? Say no more. It's in your eyes. Here, a gift from one rod wrangler to another. A lure. Lures will attract some fish, while others give it the cold fin. It's all about knowing your mark. The lure I gave you excels at hooking golden fish. Don't try to hide it. You're curious. Eager.
A bit.
Golden fish favor dark pools, away from the light of the sun. Seek them underground.
Golden fish.
Now away with you, fisher fellow! Away, and may your line grow heavy! Time to make ourselves useful.
Get lure. Change lures in the item bar. Golden fish. That's definitely not a goldfish. A golden fish. Catch a golden fish. Okay. Okay. Area 14. The Windward Plains. Okay. When we're playing location... $14, they said. Yeah, see, look at that. There's still like a limeish green on her dorsal half, and it just looks hideous. Like, I want her to be like creamy, pearly white, not that color. Okay. Yes, sir. I'm in the right area.
Key to fishing is patience.
Platinum fish. Holy shit. That's not what I wanted, but fuck it. I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
That is definitely a goldfish. Literally.
Ooh, I think we can mine this. What you think we'll find?
Okay, so back to Scarlet Forest again. It's been It's been 40 minutes and I've barely done anything. This I hate to say it, but I think my stream sucks right now because I've spent half the time responding to half-wits than actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Welcome back. A fine catch, Fisher fellow. Quite the golden fish. Did you know, friend, that golden fish sell for nearly as much as their namesake? They may not serve much other use, but you'll get a fine price for it at the provisioners. Getting good use of your catch is as much the joy of fishing as hooking them in the first place. For each purpose, a fish, and for each fish, a lure. Ooh, that sounded positively wise!
Or you could just do what I did and just use the regular lure anyway. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do something about my raptor's color because I'm not liking the green highlight that she has. I wonder. Maybe I can make it still work with this shade. Yeah, see, it's all like bright green when despite having it be red, being it highlighted all the way to white. So it's annoying the crap out of me seeing virtually no difference. I wonder if I can, like, maybe... I think I can get away with maybe like a light orange. Yeah, see, it's like... It's not it's like... It turns like more like a limeish green the more white I go. And it just looks awful. I don't like that at all. So I'll try like... a light yellow orange concoction if I can do something. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see how that works. It's a little better, I guess. But I'm not entirely happy with it either. That was just my dad telling me he loves me and thanks me for helping him out earlier today, out in the yard. That's what ran me behind. I thought I could, I had like spare energy to do, more yard work. And it didn't go as well as I wished because the lawnmowers refused to work properly. So they gave me nothing but trouble all day. Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna go back to default colors for now. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna go with this color for now. I'm not like I tried the white color and it just didn't look right. It just kept looking like lime green. And it just looked awful. Now they want me to talk to Nata. What was I doing? Oh right, I wanted to mod my equipment. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Definitely get rid of that. Axe potions, but I need more mandragoras. So until I get a gardener, I have to go find these things the old-fashioned way. Smoke nuts, huh? Yikes. Make a bunch of nets. Okay. No, they want me to talk to... I am tempted to do optionals, but... I'm not really feeling it, to be honest. Maybe later. For now, I feel like I've dawdled a little too much. So I can't customize my high rank armor color until, I can't customize any armor color until later. So back to Windward. I can't believe I've spent an hour basically doing nothing. That's what happens when you're tired and scatterbrained.
Are we going to the forest? Okay.
Yeah, I'll do the optional hunts later. For now, let's just move on.
Excuse me, Werner. Might we have a moment?
Suppose you might. Sorry, who are you again?
Alma. From Avis unit?
Uh-huh. Okay. Don't remember.
You were literally on the ship driving it, you idiot. Okay.
Have you seen Olivia and Eric? We have Sacred from Kunafa Village for them.
Nope. Been a bit since I saw them.
Did they leave to investigate the White Wraith, perhaps?
Ah, right. They did tell me they were heading out. Something about a dam deep in the forest.
Uh-oh.
What's Astrum Unit's primary mission here? Is it to look for the White Wraith?
I heard that unlike other volunteers and referrals, you came to the Forbidden Lands on guild orders.
I suppose. But rescuing the Keepers is our main objective. At least, that's Olivia's. I've got something else I'm working on.
Something else?
The boy's pendant. My orders are to get to the bottom of it. Nobody can figure out what the hell it is. A complete enigma. But I'll tell you this, it's not just some little trinket. It's important. And just know it. Anyway, they say jump and I jump. They say go east and I go east. All there is to it.
Hey, think I could twist your arm into telling me how you came up with Wyvern's Fire?
Didn't come up with it. Just the principle. It was too long ago for me to remember anyway.
You know you remember. Come on, you gotta tell me. Wyvern's Fire basically mimics the way real wyverns condense and release energy, right? That tech is used everywhere. Wyvern Blast, the Demolisher, and a whole bunch of others. It's too amazing to just forget.
Shall we go deliver those to their sacred?
Can I come? Maybe we'll find the Wraith.
I'll pass. I don't want to waste any more energy than I have to.
He's a real spoil sport, is he?
The dam should be this way.
Well, my attempt at a Jurassic Park 3 style raptor failed. So until I figure out a way how to get the skin tone right...
What did you find in the forest?
There were marks on the ground. The Wraith was dragging something when it attacked our village. It smashed everything in sight. People were panicking. I could see it over my uncle's shoulder. This horrible white thing. It's burned into my mind.
The rain's really coming down. I can barely keep my eyes open. It's causing the water currents to surge too.
A downpour like this could have an effect on the monsters. We should all be extra careful.
Yeah, let's hurry.
An SOS flare!
It's from the Astrum unit.
Let's go!
So until I figure out how to... a way to get the skin tone right...
The White Wraith or something else.
It has to be the Wraith. Nata, if it is the White Wraith, it's crucial that you stay calm and observe. And do not leave the sacred. I know.
Okay, what are we fighting?
Don't move!
He's still big, though.
This is its territory. And we're intruders. I'll draw its attention. You take Eric and run!
Oh.
Thought we could give it the slip. Guess I was wrong. We'll wear it down, then try again.
I'll help.
Thanks. Understood. Olivia, we have a secret. Can you ride? I learned fast.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound! That's status!
Tough it out.
Yeah.
Get serious! Be careful! It looks angry!
Hang on, Hunter.
Hey, get out of here! This has a little dent in it. Looks like it's moving to a new area.
I'm vaguely reminded of Namiel, but not a dragon. Now that's an elder I really want to to come back.
Protecting it is made of water and fluid. Either destroy the veil or find a way to target its body directly.
Love it.
Time to go on the offensive. Now's our chance.
I broke the tail.
Easy now.
Tail broken, they said, but
Keep your eyes peeled as we move. We'll drive it off.
I love how you can make everything break in the environment again. That was something I missed in World. That was completely missing in Wilds. Thank God for that. Uh-oh, where's he going? That's what the wedge beetles are for. That makes sense. Did we kill it? Nope. No, we didn't.
Time to go.
Right.
Olivia!
Were you able to subdue it?
For now.
That was a rather ferocious monster, yes?
He's also very mad. Duna is his name. Yes. Wait a minute.
What is that thing?
That's it. I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing. But no. The White Wraith. It's real!
There he goes. So now he's dead. Yeah, it sucked the life out of it.
Nata? It's okay.
Is that what we're after?
The White Wraith.
Well, there's nothing for us here. Let's head back to base camp.
Wait! Could you give me some time to investigate what it was doing here?
So we did really kill. Well, we kind of did, but we kind of didn't at the same time. Feast in the deep. Also, spoiler alert, Legiacris is not in the base game. Yup. Just gonna spoil it for all of you right now. Yeah. Old Laggy is still not in a new Monster Hunter game, despite extreme fan demand. So either Capcom still could not figure...
Heels inbound.
So either Capcom still couldn't figure it out. Oh, what does this do? So that's one way to harm him. So much environmental interaction, I love that. Anyway, yeah, either they couldn't figure out how to get his damn skeleton to move correctly, or, and this is probably a more justifiable excuse, there's no environments in the game where he would make sense because Legiacris is a sea monster, right? So naturally he fits in an area that would be closer to coastal waters, which this isn't. I mean, yeah, they showed him in the ancient forest in the old trailer demos for World, but even in the final game, they showed Laggy coming up on through a beach bordering the ancient forest. So if that is the case, I can accept it, because at least there's a logical reason for him not to be in the game. So it would, if they are to include him, either it'll be in an update, or maybe there will be an expansion map that will have a coastline, which will make sense. Because that's the only other thing I can think of. And as for Duna here, he's interesting looking. Yet another monster with the old underbite gimmick. A lot of monsters in Monster Hunter have that for some reason. But, yeah, it has a bit of a shield thing going on. Kind of reminds me of Namiel being a big, watery Leviathan monster. Well, Namiel's a dragon, but you get what I mean. Like a big, fat, salamander-looking thing. And the pretty fins do remind me of the old splayed out fin look. So I'm not sure how I feel about him yet. I kind of have to fight him again.
Shall we return to base camp for now? Let's go.
Good idea. I'm also still mad that I somehow screwed up the optional for the chase with the Balahara.
First, I think we can agree that the monster that crashed our hunt was indeed the White Wraith.
We can also report that it did something to the Leviathan that proved fatal. However, there were no traces of external trauma, which means the White Wraith was somehow able to use a non-physical method of attack.
Not troubling at all.
We should pay the Woodwoods a visit. Someone else might have seen our culprit.
My unit will investigate here a bit longer. Good luck.
Hunter, is it true you had a run-in with the White Wraith?
Sort of.
Wow. I can't believe it exists. Well, I mean, I do. It's not like I thought we were chasing a ghost. But all of a sudden, what happened to Nata and his village feels a lot more real. A second encounter can't have been any less traumatic for him.
Okay.
Got something in mind?
New monster, new weaponry, hopefully. Assuming they didn't jip us. Okay, nothing for
Got something in
oof.
mind?
Pretty looking longsword,
Anything catch your eye?
but no great sword. Go friggin' figure,
What are we
right?
making today?
These look interesting. A little too clubbish for my liking, though.
Anything catch your eye?
The weapons look prettier than the actual monster. It's hilarious to me. Pretty looking charge blade.
Got something in mind?
Anything for insect glaive? Nope, not a sight to be seen.
Got something in mind?
Nothing to upgrade normal greatsword with yet. What do we got for armor? Oof, Duna. Didn't give us anything. Going for a bit of a islander look.
See you later.
Anna, can we go yet?
Patience. We need to be prepared.
I'm ready. What are we waiting for?
Nata, no good will come of getting wound up. You know how we made it this far? By taking it one step at a time.
Okay, but can we step faster?
Patience, Padawan. Jesus. Okay, they want me to talk to Alma.
Are you ready to go meet the what-whats? The White Wraith. We finally found it. Its color, the chain-like appendages. Everything is just as Nata described.
Seems so. How's he doing?
He's pretty shaken up, and I don't blame him. We need to keep an eye on him to ensure all that turmoil doesn't turn into anger and hate. Are you ready to go meet the what-whats? All right, let's go then.
Okay, let's go talk to the Ewok kitties.
The what-whats should be this way. The rain's let up. The forest is so radiant.
Yeah. After everything, I forgot how pretty nature can be.
There's a whole flutter of them.
Look! Those ants are carrying leaves!
Yeah, the true moment of natural beauty.
Everything's so twinkly.
It sure is pretty.
Look, it's full of fish. Well, those are Stardusters. I saw some sushi fish too. Sushi fish are consumed all around the world. I wouldn't be surprised if the Wudwuds eat them too.
I can drill them.
Toadstool. I just realized my character's not talking like she did in previous expositions.
It's like
ahead.
Dapper wings.
Nasa, you laughed.
That was so...
I think that might be my favorite sight today.
The forest really is diverse, huh? Obviously, but never got to stop and smell the roses.
Look, the water over there is clear.
There's our camp.
You get to see the environment change so rapidly.
Red water, the downpour, and now it's so sparkly. My eyes are spinning.
Much gratifications, little creatures. Are you here for our gloryfulness, honey?
Hello. Actually, we have a few questions, if that's all right.
Have you seen the right wraith?
Chain-like appendages arrived during the downpour.
Well, now she
Did
talks.
you happen to see where it went?
Nay, none of us had eyes for such things. Not while we are preoccupied with honey basking.
During the downpour, we encountered a leviathan.
It covered itself in a veil of water.
Ah, Lord of Forest. It appears when the sky falls out.
I guess
The
it
rain.
stays underwater until the rains come. The flooding must widen its area of activity.
Given that, it must be the forest's apex predator.
I see you're busy gathering honey.
Precisely. After the sky falls out, a sparkling settles over the forest. Water, greeneries, honey, all is most twinklest. This is the way of the forest and what was since big time ago.
A promise of something brighter after the rains. Over the generations, the Woodwoods have learned to live in harmony with this place.
Yes, yes, harmony, good word.
Well, nobody saw anything. The trail has gone cold.
Stay here.
Come on.
For you.
Yes!
Zato!
Travelers.
I didn't expect to see you way out here. Are you all together?
We ran into each other near base camp. So my unit offered to accompany them on the road.
Where to?
A village among the oil springs. We make the trip there after every sand tide to trade.
Where is this place?
Beyond the forest, they are well known for their craftsmanship. The stone, bone, and oil folk that dwell there have been perfecting their art since ancient times.
Perked my ears right up.
Move out!
Yes, sir.
You are looking for your home, yes? A land rich in history might be the perfect place to find answers. Let us travel there together.
Home. Yes. Take me with you.
I'd like to see this place too.
I did not expect to travel with so many, but the more the merrier.
Yes! Thank you. Thank you.
All right, everyone. Let's mount up.
So the oil fields are just beyond here?
Yes, along our trade route. I can vouch for its safety.
Have you been trading with this village long?
since beyond remembering. After the Season of Plenty, we traveled there to trade. Of course, traveling during the Season of Fallow has its risks. I was past this responsibility some time ago, and our way of life continues unchanged.
Oh, is this it?
The people
like-
call it the oil well basin. As
Like
the
a bunch of
name suggests,
smokestacks.
Oil wells up here during one season and then burns in a raging fire the next.
Fire is the way of the land, then.
We should consider investing in some heat-resistant equipment.
Can't argue with that.
In other words, cool drinks.
Oh, don't look down.
Don't fall from your perch now.
It's fine. The Saker can glide to catch us.
Tight squeeze.
This paired with the bridge must be effective at keeping large monsters out.
We are nearly to the Everforge, Azuz.
I'm getting excited. An artisan's paradise.
You said there were 3 tribes? I wonder how the bone folk source their materials.
I wonder if any of it's worth a sniff.
Both of you, try not to embarrass us.
I will introduce you to the chiefs when we arrive. Do not fret about formalities. They are quite casual.
That would be great, thank you.
Alma, can we ask about the keepers?
Of course we will.
Azuz the Everforge.
Let me show you to the chiefs.
Quite a setup.
You can say that again.
I see not all the forges are in use.
It will be fine.
You say that, but
Hey! Good to see you,
Hello.
friend. Thanks for coming.
It's been a while.
what a nice surprise. You'll have to stay for the festival.
Let me introduce you. These are Kunafa's guests. They are travelers from the west.
Pleasure to meet you.
Well then, that makes you our guests as well. Welcome, travelers. I present you Azuz, the Everforge.
As you can see, we have a long history of craftsmaking. My name is Ida, Chief of the Bone Folk. If you need monster materials crafted, we're the best there is.
I am Dolgard. I lead the Stone Tribe. If it's rocks or minerals, we got you covered.
Such a pleasure. I'll take the grand tour, please.
You lucked out. You're just in time for the Fire Spring Festival.
That will win.
Sure you will.
They ignite the Everforge during the festival. It is quite a formidable force.
There is plenty of time before things kick off. So please, go ahead and make yourselves at home. Take a load off. Relax.
Thank you so much. You're very kind.
Show our guests around.
Right. This way.
They remind me of Caribbean Islanders or or Samoans.
This will do nicely.
Hey! I want to go observe the bone folk. It's fine, right?
I want to go check out this Everforge myself.
I wish I could doppelganger myself so I could see
We'll
it
have
all
to
at
ask.
once.
I have business with the oil folks' chief. He's held the position for a long time, countless years, so his knowledge must run pretty far back.
Then he might have heard of the Keepers.
Follow me.
Just forget it, boss. I hate you.
Oh, great. Drama.
Wait! I'm coming with you!
I hope we didn't come at a bad time.
The girl, she is one of the oil folk. I hope it's nothing serious.
So Alma and the others are going to talk to the chief. What's your plan?
The oil folks' chief is a man by the name Yabran. He was once renowned for his strength and fearlessness.
Well, he must be quite a person.
Though churlish, his heart is in the right place. I am certain he will help you.
I'm eager to speak with him.
Can't blame her for being worried for the tribe.
Maki's run off again.
Everyone is excited for the festival. We're gonna craft some true wonders this season.
It's alive! Don't be scared. Let's play.
Never seen these monster materials before.
That girl who ran off, do you know her?
That is Maki. She is Yabran's apprentice. Her tribe's standing in the village weighs heavy upon her. Though she is blind to Yabran's working.
She looked like she was carrying some sort of jar.
Let us pray she returns soon.
Have you seen all the incredible monster materials they work with here?
It's pretty impressive, all right.
In olden times, they used to harvest materials on a much larger scale. The way they tell it, this is just them scraping by with what they can find. I'd give an arm and a leg to see how they were able to rake in so many materials in the old days. They must have figured out something. But what?
How does this work? What powers it? So what's your take? How do you think they power this thing?
The Everforge? You got me.
It lights up for their festival, right? Something to do with some fire spring? So where does this fire come from, and what makes it spring? What do you think they even make with it? What's your name? From the, Avis unit. You're the Avis hunter. Right, right. Sorry, I try not to clutter my brain with unnecessary details. Not worth the energy.
Hey, I'm your ace hunter, you
Energy
know.
is finite, and I choose to use mine to get to the bottom of this Everforge.
What's down over here?
Yes, we are hunters. We use these weapons to take on monsters. We are on an expedition in search of a particular monster.
I see. So you came all this way from the west.
Oh, hey. Were you able to ask about the Keepers? No leads on the White Wraith, I'm afraid. We know it left the forest, but Not a single soul here has seen it. The only other logical place it could have gone is the desert. That's my thought, at least. I'll ask around here a bit more, just to be sure.
Thanks, Olivia. But you sure you don't want to have a look around like your companions?
Duty comes first. But I appreciate the thought.
Wow.
She's in heaven.
This place is amazing. So many moving pieces and questions about how it all works. Steam? Oil hydraulics? Oh, it sure as heck can't be water.
Bet you can't wait to explore.
Yeah, but don't worry, I'll still do my job. And this region's got no shortage of ore. If you find anything interesting, bring it by and we'll see if I can use it in your gear.
I want to change my outfit real quick. Specifically to this one. Because I want to match the dinner scene with clothing more matching. And also because variety. Also, it's sexy. So the Forbidden Lands aren't so abandoned after all. Or forbidden. I wonder why. Turns out there's like several civilizations still held up here. How do they survive in this hostile environment? Like, I wonder.
My name is Alma. Do you think we could have a word? We're part of an expedition. My friends and I are here looking for something.
A pleasure to meet you.
It is good to see you again, Chief Yabran.
Zato. Still kicking, I see. Who are these people?
Trustworthy friends. They saved Kunafa in our hour of need.
That's so. Managed to impress even you.
We're searching for this boy's home. Have you ever heard of the Keepers?
Keepers? Can't say that I have. Oh. Is that a Wilkstone pendant? No, not quite. And yet it strikes me as very similar. Some time ago I heard about an object that served as the Wilkstone's counterpart.
Do you know where it's produced?
But long ago, the population thrived and had access to more advanced technology. Perhaps these keepers are what remain of a tribe with connections to that ancient age.
My village is at the end of an underground tunnel.
Lots of tunnels around here. I'll see if I can find you a guide.
Where was that girl headed earlier?
Maki? She went to gather auric oil. It's needed for the Fire Spring Festival. She's desperate to see our tribe succeed. Won't listen to a damn thing I say.
May I ask why you're against her going?
Because some things are more important. Enough of that. Problem is the gathering site is crawling with monsters this time of year. If Roku knew what was good for him, he'd have brought her home.
I heard you ignite your Everforge during the Fire Spring Festival.
We use the tremendous heat from the fire spring to produce Azuz's specialty, auricalcite. However, the quality of the auricalcite hinges entirely on the integrity of the materials used to forge it. Recently, the oil folks' offerings haven't been up to snuff. Lackluster, they say. Ha! As if I care. I don't care.
So the girl is heading right into a monster den?
If I may be so bold, might I propose that we go look for Maki?
What? I can't go sending guests to their deaths. But, well, you seem like a tough lot. If you can, I'd be grateful.
We'll find her. I promise.
Come and speak to me once you're ready. I'm going with you. Shall we begin the search? Stone folk, bone folk, oil folk, and the fire spring, the Everforge. There's so much fascinating culture to absorb here. Can't you just picture this festival of theirs? 3 clans vying with each other since days of yore to create something incredible? I'd love to see that.
First things first. We need to find the girl.
Right. She might be in trouble if this region's crawling with monsters this time of year.
Indeed.
To head out there prepared. Shall we begin the search?
Okay, so there's the monster again.
Understood. Shall we begin the search? Right. Let's be on our way.
Any idea where she might have gone?
We're looking for a monster den where auric oil can be gathered. I asked Jabron for some directions and gave the scent to our scout flies. He said the exit near the bone folk is our best bet.
Where did she run off to?
Just follow the scout flies. They know where to go.
Jabron warned me that oil accumulates in this area very easily. I feel like walking through the powder.
Best to avoid it.
Understood. Let's be careful.
Dragonite already. Ooh, big old salamander-looking things. Galadron. Galadron. Nothing unique, just meat. I'm guessing that's... Oh, that's the spores which cause a fog to happen. Bones that I haven't seen in a million years.
What do you think we'll find?
That looks like a good place for a pop-up camp.
What the fudge are these things?
Leave this to me. Heels inbounds.
What a weird looking raptor. What the hell? Cranodath? They look like even more messed up versions of the raptors from Dino Crisis 3. What? How do they lift up that headgear, man? That's just weird. Sleep toads, more salamanders. Bigger wasp. Yup.
Wouldn't want to get that one first.
Tread carefully.
Yuck.
This must be what they were gathering.
Uh-oh.
Wait, isn't this... It's still in pretty good shape. It looks like it was just left here. Like someone abandoned it while they were in a hurry. They couldn't have gone far. Let's keep searching.
Well, unless they drowned in quicksand. Or quick oil in this case. Uh-oh.
Rompopolo?
How do you know what that is? Yeah.
It looks pretty angry.
No shit.
Definitely not happy we're here.
I hope nothing happened to them. We won't find out until we deal with this thing first.
Right.
That is an ugly, ugly freak of nature.
Stay clear.
Ow. So, what exactly is the point of having paintballs in this game again if everything just tracks anyways? I'm just wondering. Ew, I'm dirty.
Put a dent in it.
Ow.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Ah, ran into it. See if I can get the raptors to attack him.
This'll freshen you up quick. Look at all our ingredients. We should whip out the barbecue grill.
I break the tail at all? More than I already have. Ooh, what is that? Ember Ruffle Lizard. Seriously, I think I like the Quemitress a little more. Rompopolo looks so weird looking. All inflatable. Why are the brute wyverns always get done dirty with weird designs? I just want cool theropod dinosaurs, man. Instead, I get a plague doctor balloon monster and an oversized rooster. Plague Doctor hummingbird raptor thing. Well, he's a weird thing. Yeah. How did the muscles and skin and across his body turn into freaking inflatable air sacs? What evolutionary pressures made him do that? I don't know. And I love how everyone just knows what these monsters are when we're technically new to this place. Anyway. Also, I find it hilarious that out of all the monsters I fought lately,
Let's go find Maki. She can't have gone far.
so far Balahara's the one I've died to at least once. Well, just once.
Hello? Who's there?
Look! Please, can you help me? Rokul hurt himself when we were running.
Think I twisted something.
Here.
Yeah, with all these rocks and stones all over the place, you probably stubbed your shin where you shouldn't.
I'm sorry.
Oh, lighten up. I'll be fine. I can't wait to see the boss's face. He'll get it. Oh! Our way then. So, what's your story, friends?
We came here looking for you. The chief told us what happened.
Did he change his mind? Wish me luck?
He was worried about you.
Oh, okay. But look! We got it. This should be enough. When does the fire spring begin?
Glad you asked.
Uh-oh. Oh, come on. We just fought one guy. Now we got another one.
Great apes! They start to get really worked up when the fire spring is about to happen. We have to leave before they see us. Come on!
Are you okay?
I mean, if they have a tail, then the proper term is monkey, but
Starting without us!
whatever.
Did we make it in time? Hey guys! Hi, Nata!
Get your head out of the crude! Time's a wasted!
All material is vital.
Over there.
Not a scrap wasted.
You get that
On
one.
it!
Just look at that firebrand go. Reminds me of me. You watching?
Yeah.
Listen up! It's time!
Something bad's gonna happen, isn't it? Yup.
Is that supposed to happen?
Stoke it more! Right! Ready!
It's not working.
Chief, what is this?
A bad
Fire
omen.
spring. Has it forsaken us?
Everyone stop! The festival is off!
What?
Well, that blows.
Don't cry, Maki. We'll have other chances.
Sorry about this, travelers. You too, my friend. This has never happened before.
How can this be? The fire spring never fails to come.
Forgive me, but if it's a natural phenomenon, there's not really any way of knowing when or if it will occur, correct?
What are you talking about? Does the sun forget to rise?
Exactly. The cycle of fallow and plenty is a natural constant.
Unless something got in the way.
Constant?
I'm not giving up now. We have to fix this.
Sorry to interrupt, but I think you all need to see this.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, if it's something that happens yearly or seasonally without fail, then it means someone probably got in the way of
I'm
it.
told this helical beauty is known as the land spine. There. Do you recognize those crystals?
Is that... Welk?
Correct. And this network is its source. Look. The crystals are forming wherever the land spine is damaged.
But they were using Welk and Kunafa too, like it was nothing unusual at all.
I think we can assume the land spine stretches all across the Eastlands. Our friends here were using the Wilk to stoke their Everforge, but it's no ordinary fuel. And therein lies our enigma. What is it? What is this energy for?
What?
Just gonna have to fix it.
Huh?
Santo!
What is it?
You must return to the village. Sandtide is coming.
Impossible. It is too soon.
We thought so as well. Even the Elder.
I see. I am sorry, but I must return home.
Of course.
Go look after your people.
I guess that we'll...
I'm going with him.
What?
What if the White Wraith comes back? It showed up on the day of the rainstorm.
And now a sandstorm.
We saw it fly off in the direction of the desert. Maybe it's inside the sandstorm this time.
It is possible.
I'd like to join as well. I must learn more about this creature's unique abilities.
Sounds like we're all going back to Kunafa then.
Why does my character's voice sound darker than it should be? It's not right.
Let's prepare to leave quickly.
Seriously, man. My character is sounding way too deep voiced than I prefer, and it's really distracting.
What do you say to some equipment recommendations? Hey,
Hunt's been a bit rough. Armor skills can buff that armor of yours. Choose to say if your hunt takes too long, upgrade the weapon. Fainting left and right, it's your armor. Either way, there's no downside to it. Armor spheres, yes. Put together setup. I need to craft talismans too. Whatever you need, I gotcha. Oh, about time they introduced those things. It's been a hot minute.
hey. Yep.
Okay. No Rompopolo greatsword, huh?
What are we making today?
But a Rompopolo longsword with the... And by longsword, I mean saw. Ugh. That must cause awful wounds.
Anything catch your eye? Anything catch your eye?
Nope, nothing there.
Anything catch your eye?
Seriously, man, why is there a considerable lack of anything?
Got something in mind? Anything catch your eye?
There's literally nothing Rompopolo related in any of these weapons.
Got something in mind?
Oh, a lance. Boo frigging who.
What are we making today?
Hammer with a brain in it. Ugh.
Anything catch your eye?
I'll be honest, I'm not impressed with the weapon variety thus far. It all seems way too limited.
Anything catch your eye?
Plague Doctor mask. I'm a little bit reminded of the Great Gyros armor set. Although, to be frank, I think I much prefer the Gyro set because of the whole leather, you know, black and red, yellow leather look. It was like gothic biker leather. This, the inflatability sack stuff kind of ruins it for me. I don't know. It just looks too poofy. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I like the plague mask, but that's about it. It also surprisingly goes well with my hair. Ingot armor. Oh, that's a returning classic. Oh god, I look like that weird thing from that Tithes short in Warhammer 40,000. The one with the Femme Custodes that doesn't fit with the lore.
Anything catch your eye?
Fence, Divine Blessing.
Ready to get to work? Got something in mind?
Oh, that's just silly. Really? Friggin' brain floating in a jar. Like something out of a 1950s sci-fi movie. What a silly set. And for Duna, he's just wearing a moss cape.
Anything catch your eye?
So far, nothing relating to the Kinsex has come up.
Now that's a good choice.
Well, hate to say it, but I'm severely disappointed in the weapon variety for Rompopolo. Once again, why no weapon type for every monster? No excuse for this bullshit. And why does my character's voice sound like she smoked 20 packs of cigarettes?
Impressive. Thanks. This is serious. Impressive. Thanks. This is serious. Impressive. Thanks. This is serious.
I don't get it.
Like, she sounded totally different toned in her voice a moment ago. And it's really distracting. I might change the stripe pattern on Voga. Maybe later. Well, I'm tired. I wasn't really too talkative in this stream as I normally am. I don't know. I guess I'm just either tired or distracted. I don't know. I just wasn't really feeling it, but we did make some story progress. We went to another village. We found a new monster. 2 actually. Although I may have to backtrack and hunt them in the optional missions because I want to see what the rest of Duna's gear looks like.
So long for now.
You keeping stocked? Yeah. Hood. Take your time and browse. We're open day or night.
Well, I'm pretty much done for tonight, so I'm gonna call it quits until tomorrow morning. Assuming I even have time tomorrow morning. So, I think that'll do it for now. And when I come back tomorrow, we'll do some more missioning, and hopefully I'll actually get some more different armor this time that suits my personality. I mean, I don't mind the Congalala chest, the new one they gave me. I just wish I could change the color of the fur is all. That's the only thing I have complaints with, but I generally like how I look right now, but I do want to see what else I get, and I also would like to actually, unlock new weapons, because thus far, with my current choice and selection, I'm not impressed at all. I mean, the longsword for Rompopolo looks cool, but other than that and greatsword and insect glaive, I'm not really interested in anything else. Well, sort of. I do want to try out the switch axe later. Dual blades also, but I've kind of just been going with the greatsword because it just hits everything hard. And low rank has been particularly not that difficult, all things considered. I mean, I think I died more in World, but then again, I was new in World. Not so much now, so how much of it is just experience with the better, on top of the fact that the controls are more smooth, and the focus mode is a godsend for aiming, so especially for heavy weapons. So how much of that is skill or quality of life helping me out, I don't know. And I haven't really used the SOS in a while, although I likely will when the game gets to high rank and, Lord help me, master rank, assuming Capcom doesn't pull any more bullshit like they did in Iceborne. So yeah, that'll do it for tonight. What's going on in the field set? Oof, Duna, what do we got? Head, tail, forelegs, yes. Unknown on the materials until otherwise. Head, tongue, weak. Forelimbs breakable. Tail is breakable, but is not severable. That kind of disappoints me. I wanted to see how it would look if you were able to sever it. Like, would it get all flabby and whatnot? Kind of like what happened with and Sputtery, much like Puke. How whenever you cut his tail off, he'd basically just be, the farting poison out of his tail would sputter uncontrollably. Yep, not severable. That sucks. I would have liked to have seen how gruesome it would be, but nope. Okay, so far just 2 monsters with severable tails. That's disappointing, but whatever. Pyragilb, Vespoids, Galadron, a big salamander-looking thing. Bonos. Crude shell crab, huh? Leaf luggerant, hopper, Paulbug, tracktail, dapperwing, ruffle lizard, starduster, omenfly, myriads, an ember ruffle lizard. Oh yeah, that's the one I captured recently. Golden fish, a platinum fish. I can't believe I found that early. Burst and bomb arowana. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, that'll do it for now. I'll probably put a disclaimer in the content section, in the comments section, because I spent way too long in the beginning hour of this part dicking around due to counter-arguing folks who defend the absolutely lazy armor alpha-beta differentiation when it comes to the physical appearance, because that's part of the reason we play Monster Hunter, you know? Different armor set type, you know, physicality. You know, it's like, you know, how do you go from World, where you had so much variety, and hell, variety even in the older games, to just, you know, copy, paste, repeat jobs? It's like, no, unacceptable, and y'all have no standards. And then other things I was juggling with too, so I kind of just wasn't focused for this part. So I'm gonna get some sleep, and hopefully I'll be better off tomorrow. So that'll be it for now. Be back with part 5. I'll put a disclaimer in the comments saying when I actually get moving, because I don't want to leave y'all who watches this bored. So that'll do it for now. Nighty night.